Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to set this all up. All right. We are building that. So, God, that ring light really makes my face look like orangey. Hang on a second. That's a little bit better. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to be until next week. Yeah, I mean, I want to get it done and I want to build it. Hey, Joseph, welcome. Joseph is over on YouTube. So yeah, we're building the Daily Bugle set. The first thing, I just did a quick video on it, but it's really cool. They have a nice breakout of all the characters. And I really like that. I think that's really, really cool. So I like being able to start with that. I generally don't read this stuff as like before the build, but I thought that was really, really nicely done. Joseph, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Went down to the Lego store. They had the set. I was actually the first person in line. For a bit, when I first got there, I thought it might not be releasing today because there was nobody else there. And so I got there an hour before they opened. As we got closer to opening time, more people showed up. There ended up being about 10 people in line. So, hey, Joe. Oh, okay. I see you. You're in both. You're in TikTok and YouTube. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. There are 16 bags. You do start with a full base plate here. That's kind of cool. Wonder what they're gonna do in situations like this with base plates, apparently going away. That's gonna become kind of interesting. All right, and we got a first figure. If I can get the hair on here, I think this is Aunt May. Let's see, 1 and 2, and then there should be, yep. Some food. Hey, Goobs, welcome. Yeah, I just got the Daily Bugle earlier today. And let me see. I think this is Aunt May. I'm pretty sure. I want to make sure. Yep, that's Aunt May. So, Aunt May. So we'll pull Aunt May to the side, and we'll start building here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to build it all today. We'll see how far I get. I mean, it is 3,700 pieces. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oops. 16. 2 these. And 2 of those. I got it from the Lego store. Yeah, so it released today for VIPs at the Lego store or online if you want to order it online. For all non-VIP members, it releases on the 1st. And so I think my plan is I'm going to get the Everything is Awesome. I'm going to order the Everything is Awesome set Monday night, right at midnight. And I'm going to use that purchase to get my VIP coin because I haven't placed a purchase online yet to get my VIP coin. So that's kind of the plan I have for that. All right, so one of these here. And there. Were the queues long? Not really, but I was also the first one there. So when I got there an hour before the store opened, and there was nobody else there at that point. So, like I said, by the time it opened, right at opening time, I think there was like 10 people there. I mean, there was more than 10 people, but like the guy behind me, he was there by a set, and he was there with like 3 girls, right? And the girls weren't looking to buy anything. They were just kind of there hanging out with their friend, I guess. So it wasn't too bad. They had more than enough sets for everybody. Now, they didn't have as many as R2-D2, but also I don't think they're going to sell as many of those sets as they did of R2-D2, right? It's just a different kind of fan you're going after. R2-D2 has got a lot more pull, I think, than this. So, where am I going to put it? Oh, you got it online. That's cool. Where am I going to put it? I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. It's going to go in the Lego build room because that's where everything non-Star Wars is going right now. I'll have to make room for it. It's probably going to go on top of one of the detail shelves, which means I might have to put a shelf up for, like, maybe I'll move Stranger Things or the Disney Castle somewhere else in that room. I'll probably have to put another shelf up, which is fine. I was kind of planning on doing that anyways, so it's just going to force me to do that a little bit sooner than I was planning to. But it's not a huge deal. Yeah, this one has 25 minifigs. So it's kind of crazy, like, how many minifigs this set has. And even just when I was in the store and when I grabbed it, I was looking at it, and it's like, holy cow, like, this really has a ton of minifigs. Hang on. There, and then there. And then a 3. And then a 2. And then this. A 1. That. And then this. Hey, yeah, thanks for showing up, Lego Productions and Gaming. So, hey, Dan the Lego Man. So I'm doing pretty well. I mean, I can't complain, right? I've got the day today to build this set, so I'm really kind of enjoying that. I'm looking forward to it. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I was not initially planning on buying this set, and everybody kept asking about it. And so I think it was you all kind of who motivated me to get the set. And so I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and do it. The fans want to see it. I think it's a cool set. It wasn't budgeted. So in terms of, like, the surveys and stuff I make to make more money, I'm just, a little further down in the hole. Not too much. And so I'll just have to continue to work on it. It just means right now I don't have the money to buy the UCS AT-AT. But give it a few weeks and I should be okay again. So I think I can pull it off. So just got to go to work a little more and make a little more money. It's the daily Bugle set that just released today. Jack Einstein in a minute. How long do you think this live is going to be? I'm going to build until I'm tired. I already ate lunch, so we'll just see how long I last until my hands get tired or just can't sit here anymore, and we'll go from there. All the whole live build for this is going to be recorded. I mean, it's live on YouTube, and you'll be able to see the replay on YouTube as well. So if you've got to go do what you got to do. I know the younger ones in the U.S. I mean, you still have school, so do what you got to do. This will be here. The recording will be here. Yeah. So, Jack, hey, Brittany Bree, what's up? I got it. I went and got it. Hey, Nider. Oh, thanks, George. Thanks for entering the mock contest. All right. So I think it was Jack who asked, like, how can I afford so many sets? So for one, I'm 44 years old, right? So adult money. I'm an adult. I get to decide, like, what I want to spend my money on. And there's a lot of stuff I don't spend money on. I don't buy fancy clothes. The car I drive, I don't drive a brand new car. I drive, almost I guess it's an 8-year-old Toyota Prius, right? I could be driving like a new, like, Lexus or a Tesla or something like that, but that's just not the way I roll. And I'd rather spend it on something like this. 8, 9, 10. So that's part of it. That being said, I also find ways to make money. I have my day job. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have my day job, but I try not to use money from my day job to pay for this stuff. And there's reasons for that. I'd rather use that money to pay my bills, to put money into savings, and that kind of thing, right? So this is my hobby money. My hobby money comes from things like my Bricklink store. I sell. I try to find sets at yard sales that I can put together or that I can take apart and then sell for a profit. A lot of people don't want to go through buckets of Lego and put sets back together. I don't mind doing that. So if somebody has, a bunch of sets that could be worth, let's say, $1,500, but they don't want to spend the time, I might go buy it for like $750, put it all together, and then sell it, and then I make the profit off it because they didn't want to do that. So I do that sometimes. I buy stuff off of, especially tech gear. I look for it on auctions sites. I buy like public auctions, publicsurplus.com. In January, I bought some tech gear, and I knew it was a good deal. I bought it for $200. The resulting stuff that I got, I sold for $1,200, and I made $1,000. Like $1,000 profit in a matter of 4 weeks. Didn't have to hold on to the gear for very long. I even got a free server out of it, a free server rack, a UPS, an uninterruptible power supply. So like that's just kind of stuff I do. My brother, every once in a while, he runs his own store. He needs help in the store, like moving stuff, re-racking stuff, putting up new racks. I'll help him with that. And in turn, he's appreciative, so he'll like buy me stuff. So that's kind of all that type of stuff. I stay very busy. I'm always looking to find a way to make more money, be profitable. Hopefully one day I would love for my TikTok and YouTube to be so big that I can like subsidize it by my YouTube and TikTok, profits. But that's going to probably be years and years away. So hopefully that answers that question. Okay, yeah, I think I saw that. So for those of you who are doing the mocks, all I ask is please put a link for the mock in the initial post that I put up, just so that when it comes time to review and pick one, it's really easy for me to go and do a final comparison. That way I don't have to just constantly go back and forth and try and hopefully like the easier you make it for me to see your mock, the better is going to be, the higher chances are, right? If I have to search for it and dig through it, it might be a little harder to find. Goobs, I think I can watch for like an hour. That's cool. No worries. Hey, Nate the Great, welcome. Satan says, I've been trying to get my hands on one of these. It just came out today. So do I invest in flip Lego or just collect? So if it's not Lego Star Wars, yeah, I'll sometimes flip sets. I've got a Darth Vader helmet, a Scout Trooper helmet, a Carnage helmet over there. I've got an Imperial Probe droid, and like I'll hang on to them sometimes. I don't try to make a massive amount of money on them. Like if somebody comes up to me right now and says, "Hey, I'll give you $10 over the street price for that Vader," I'm like, "Okay, cool, that's fine," and then I'll go ahead and do that, and I make a little bit of money off it. The way I look at it is, I buy the extra sets. I buy them pretty much all from the Lego store, anyways. So I'm getting reward points. So if I can just go ahead and even if I sell them for the cost I paid for it, plus the taxes and all that, and just break out even, I still end up getting reward points. And I can use those reward points for free sets, right? So now, that being said, you should only be really playing that kind of game if you have cash laying around. You don't want to be buying sets and sitting on them if you're going to put them on a credit card. Because meanwhile, you're going to be paying interest on that. And so the more interest you pay, the less money you're going to make, right? So it's hard to make money off of like reselling Lego sets if you're not buying them with cash in the first place. Jacob says, okay, I came here from TikTok. Love your content, by the way. I'm also from Virginia. Thank you. Yeah, Virginia is awesome. I've been in Virginia majority of my life now. I dropped my Razor Crest a few days ago, and I lost 3 pieces. Do you know any website I could order those parts? Yep. Check Bricklink. And if you go into Bricklink, check Brick Star Wars Guy in VA. That's my Bricklink store, and I might have the pieces. All right. I have a rugby match, so I can't watch. But if you're still streaming when I finish, I will watch. Yeah, good luck at rugby. Have fun. Any figures, minifigures in bag one? Yes, we had Aunt May right there. All right, so this is what we have so far. So this is just the base of the building. I think this is out front. So the actual structure is going to be over in here. My Lego account was made with my email, by parents a while ago. And now I don't know how to switch it from child account, and I can't use Lego because it's a child account. Do you know how to fix this? That I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never had to deal with that. Even with my own kids, I try to stay away from the children accounts because they can be such a pain. I ran into that with my kids and their Xbox Live, where it was just so hard because it makes it so difficult to unlock stuff and change anything. So I don't. You can always have your parents reach out to Lego support, and I say your parents because they probably won't really talk to you because you're a minor and they're going to want to talk to parents probably. But I would try that. Okay, 2 over. All right, and then this is here. Cool. Xbox gang? Yep, I'm on Xbox. All right, so we got 2 of these and 2 of these. So here we're starting to build the actual the walls of the building itself. And from what I've seen, it looks like this is very much like a modular type build. Each floor is a separate portion of the build. All right, here 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These 2 here. And that. All right, let's see what we got going here. Yeah, so this is a pretty standard build so far in terms of if you built any of the modulars. This is very similar to those so far. I love these green pieces here. All right, so we're going to all the way to here. 2, 3 up top. And then 1 more. Let's go here. All right. Bam. That's what we have. Yeah, Carnage is in it. Yeah, it's got 25 figures, I think. It was the final count. I did a quick video right when I unboxed this at first before I went on live. And I'm like reading off the names and just like the names are even too many to read off. Like, it's crazy. It's just so many figures. And I think really that's what got me. Like, I was kind of like back and forth about whether I would get the set or not. Because it really, I mean, I get the cooler Marvel sets, right? So I got the Helicarrier, and I got the Iron Man, the Venom bust, and the Carnage bust, and the helmet mask, whatever you want to call it. But like this was like, I don't know. And then I saw the minifigures, so I was like, oh man, like I gotta get this. Like this is such an iconic and cool set. And with all those minifigures, just from a value perspective, even if not that I intend to really resell this ever or anytime soon. But if I ever wanted to, like this set is going to be worth money just because all the figures that are in it that you just haven't seen anywhere else. Lego could come out and maybe make some of these figures in other sets, but I imagine that they're going to be really hard to come by, I think. And so that's just going to make this a really good set for investment purposes. Again, that's not the reason I bought it, but that's another like thing I think about when I buy something like this is like, well, what if I ever like want or need to get rid of it? Like, am I going to be able to? That's why I would never buy Lepin, right? Because Lepin, sure, it's cheaper. Sure, it's similar. But, like, my God, have you ever tried to sell Lepin? It doesn't work. Yep. Okay, that's all done. I'm watching YouTube on Xbox and on TikTok, but there's a delay. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Zach? I'm building it. We are started. Oh, okay. Hang on. Are you planning to build this in one stream? Probably not. I mean, it's a 3,700 piece build. I'm 44, man. I can't sit in a single place for that long. But yeah, I'll build until I get tired. Hi, Susan. I'm your TikTok live, by the way, but I'm going to be here. I also don't want to self-promote, so in your video I said I would be there. I am on my mom's account, by the way. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you, Z. Hey, Chris Barrett, welcome. We are building the Daily Bugle set. So we're on bag 1. So far, a very modular set. In bag 1, we have Aunt May. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And with 2 of these. All right, let's see what these go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. We have 1, 2, and 3. That's easy. So this entire floor looks to be green. That's interesting. And then we have all right. I'm going to have less and less pieces in bag number 1. I'm building the Daily Bugle right there. You know the series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Have you watched it? I don't want to spoil it. I did for a while. At some point I stopped, so I haven't watched it in a while. I kind of just got bored with it after a while. And so I was like, and decided not to watch it anymore. But I know, I mean, plenty of people do. But it just, I don't have a ton of time to watch TV either. So I just like watch here and there whenever I can. The one show I am watching right now a lot of is Bad Batch, because that's just an awesome show. So I've been watching that a lot. Pretty much like whenever the new episode comes out, I'm on that. All right, so we have 1, 2. I love the checkered places at the entrance. So cool. Yeah, the checkered pieces are really good. I like the checkered pieces. They do that in a bunch of the modular builds, so it's something that I've kind of really grown accustomed or used to. Cool. That is that. Making sure all these are down there nice and tight. Okay, and like I can see there's going to be a door back here. And it's funny, I know that from doing all the other modular builds. You can kind of just start seeing how everything is going to kind of connect and how that all progresses. 3 and 1. All right. So more of just the base walls that we're putting up here. Okay. Or maybe that won't be, because we just closed that off. So that's a little bit different. Look at that. I say something and they're purposely trying to throw me off. All right. And so here. Cool. Do you think that the plane would be a good set? Are you talking about the Guardians of the Galaxy set? Goobs? Hi, Jesse. I got it because I have no self-control. My therapist would just laugh at me. Like, you have absolutely zero control, sir. I would say, yep, you're right. How did I get this set? I went and got it at the Lego store. I got in line this morning. I was the first one in line. I'm the first one in line a lot of times. I'm the type of person where like if they're like get there an hour early, I get there 90 minutes early just because I figure they're telling everybody else to be an hour early, and I want to be the first one in line, and so therefore I just go really early. But the nice thing is like I knew I was guaranteed to get a set, so that was kind of cool. Yep. All right, moving on. Lots of smaller pieces here. Lots of pieces in this step. Bam. This 2 1x2s. Little step up. That's not a silver piece, is it? Huh? Okay, guess it is. Yellow. I love these like little signs like this. There are a lot of stickers in here. Like there's 2 sticker sheets. But I think some of it is the vehicles and the newsstand and like the big Daily Bugle banner. Oops. Right there. So, but that's okay. Oh, you know, first sticker's coming up for over here for the sewer cover thing. All right, let's see. There, here. Cool. All right, with this one now. 1 and 2. This up top. This here. Oh, duh. Forgot a piece. There, there, there. All right, and let's do that sticker. It's just a little plate that says New York. Wow, I did that pretty good. I'm impressed with myself. First sticker I went really easy. Yeah, I got the brand new set. There's the Legos you're looking for. How do you buy all those sets? Do you sell stuff? So, yeah, so I try to like buy Lego sets on the cheap at yard sales or anywhere else I can, and then try to resell them that way. I've got a Bricklink store with a ton of stuff in there. I don't have, I'm not as big as like some of the other folks. Like I think Shire Bricks is a lot bigger. Epic Bricks is much, much bigger than I am. But I got some stuff here and there that I sell. And in like a month, I think I've made like $400, right? So, that certainly helps. Every little bit helps. But I really like I'll find all sorts of ways, help family with stuff, and then in turn they gift me, stuff. Sometimes followers can send me stuff. It just really kind of depends. But most of these sets, I buy with my money. I work full time, but I do have downtime here and there. So I'm on survey sites like what is the prolific.co, and then usertesting.com is one I use a lot. And so I'm on there, and you gotta attempt to be part of a ton of surveys before you get accepted. But then you get accepted and you spend anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes on a survey, and you make like $10. And if you do that twice a day, even just during the week, that's 20 days, 40 times 20. That's is that right? $20 a day times 5, 10, 15, 20 days is $400, right? Bam. That's the way you make $400. Andrew, I got it early because I'm a VIP member. It's on the sale at the Lego store for VIP members. So as long as you're a VIP member, you can purchase it today. Although at this point, if you haven't been to the Lego store already today, it's probably too late. There was only a limited number of sets that they had for sale for today. So they will probably get more, I'm sure. And it could be your Lego store still has some. I know at mine, by opening, there was probably like 12 or so people in line. And I don't know, exactly how many they had, but Most of the posts I saw said that they would have a handful of them, but it's nothing like the number of sets that they had for the R2D2 release. Because R2D2 is just such a much bigger draw and a different type of set. This is like this is more of a play set, I think, than a display set. Thanks for the follow, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Star Wars King, welcome. All right, moving on to the next page. We're still on bag 1. So the bags here, compared to some of the other builds I've done recently, are much larger, or rather, they have a ton of pieces in them. And I think that's just because this is a 3,700 piece build, and I think that's just it's natural, right? Like there's only so many ways you can portion out this. They could have done more bags too, I guess, but it's not too bad so far. It's manageable. All right, and where are these two going? It'll be not now. Like I'm getting the itch to build my Lego city, right? Because now I have a really cool set. Like there was that Doctor Strange set from a while back, but like it was only half the building, and like the backside was all open, and like I didn't get that one because I felt like it should be closed all the way, and like I didn't want to spend the money on doing a mock to close it all up. But this is kind of like that for me now. This is kind of how I wanted this to be. This was $299. Hey, Mr. Greenbean. Yeah, so this set was $299 US. So it's an expensive set, but you get 25 minifigures. So, and some of these minifigures are really hard to come by. So I think it's worth every bit of what you're spending. Just because I imagine that these minifigs prices are going to go through the roof right away, especially the ones you can't get anywhere else. Oh, it's right here. Duh. All right, so then after that, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So there. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people realized it was coming out for pre-order or for coming out for VIP members today. I think everybody thought it was a pre-order, but I mean the set releases on June 1st, so there's no way they would do a pre-order like 4 days before the actual release. Yeah, I went and got it. I'm insane like that. I'm gonna have to work my butt off to be able to make up that $300 in time for UCS AT-AT release. But I mean, I'm sure I'll make it. I'm not that worried about it. I like having that certainty that I've got it all taken care of. So there's a little bit of uncertainty now, but just got to do some more surveys and stuff, and just kind of knock it out. Okay, this goes here. This here. And I mean, the vote was like 18,100. That was close enough. I was really surprised at how many people really wanted me to pick this up. Because my following, I feel like primarily is Star Wars, but it really goes to show how much how many Marvel lovers there are out there, and how much crossover there is between Star Wars and Marvel as well. I think that's been really that's really surprised me. Okay. Where are these last two going? Or did I grab too many? There. Oh yeah, here. There. Yeah, I think I got all the other ones. Oh no, wait, here we go. Wait, what? How did I? Hang on a second. Did I screw that up? Because I don't even see those. Oh, no, they're right here. Duh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That and that. Cool. And that means we're done with bag 1. So here's what we have. John Kenobi. All right, extra pieces, and all these extra pieces go right back into my bricklaying store. They don't account for a ton of money, but every little bit helps. Now we have bag number 2. Who do we have in here? Hang on, we grab a soda. And in this bag, we've got Gwen, and we have Ron Barney. I also got the, whatchamacallit? I got the bouquet set too. So I will be building that probably over the weekend. Yeah, a bird just hit your window. Wow. Is my goal to be a completionist for Lego Star Wars? It is definitely. Although honestly, it'd probably be easier for me to complete Marvel at this point than it would be the Lego Star Wars, just because there's so many Lego Star Wars sets and not that many Marvel sets. But yeah, my goal is to collect every Lego Star Wars set. And if I don't, that's okay too. But that's just, that's kind of my goal, and that's, I'm having fun that way. So we'll see how that goes. When were your feet? Okay. So these are like the not as cool figures yet, I don't think. I think the cool figures come later with Carnage and Dr. Octopus and like all of those figures. But I mean, I'm a bag 2 and we already have 3 minifigs. This bag is not as bad in terms of pieces. So it's a lot easier to deal with. So hopefully the build should be faster too, I think. Okay, there's 2 stickers here. All right, well, hang on. Let me do the stickers first. So door on the right, and that is exit or sticker 33, exit do not block. I love the fact that they have like exit do not block stickers. Like it's not even just an exit sticker, it's exit do not block. Oh, it's even got like graffiti on it. That's cool. That's I really like how they did that. All right, the other one is sticker 32. All right. And that's just going to go right into here. And then we have this and the 1x4. 1x4's up top. Cool. And we've got a door in the back. Yay. Oh, thanks for the share, Matt the Blockhead. Kafka Quack, welcome. I'll be right back. I have no idea what it was that hit my window, but it wasn't a bird. Well, I mean, that's good. I've only ever had a bird hit a window once, and it was in my car, and that was the craziest, like, scariest thing. I mean, he just flew right into my car. He was okay, and so was I, but it just kind of scared me a little bit. All right, 5 of those. And what is the other one I'm looking for? Oh, I bet it's over here. There it is. All right. So, yep. So, this is, again, for those of you who have built modulars, this is very, very similar. Because really, I mean, it's a modular build. Like I said earlier, this is gonna get me to want to build my Lego city because I do have some modulars. Oh man, got that wrong. So, but I don't have room downstairs right now. I mean, I think I'm at least a couple years away from being able to build my Lego city downstairs. It just takes up so much room. And I wouldn't do it upstairs because all the light. I'd want to do it downstairs, and the kids have just got to be older for that to really happen. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I grabbed 6. Do I live in DC? No, I live outside of DC. Live by Dulles Airport, if that helps. I think it's funny that you're 65 and play with Lego. 65? Mm-hmm. Well, if I'm 65, that probably makes your mom like 87. So careful though. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, I am not 65. Sorry to disappoint. But seriously, if you think I'm 65, like I'm wondering how old you think your parents are. I wonder what your parents would say if they saw that comment. Hey, Chalky Milk 995 or 9995, welcome. Lego Star Wars guy with the comeback. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not. Trust me, I am not offended by anything anybody says. I mean, I'm a grown man. Like, that's. If you think that's gonna offend me, oh, you're gonna have to try a lot harder to offend me. Like, I've had much worse said to me. So, Mark Hamill is a legend. Changed my mind. There's nothing to change. You're right. Mark Hamill is a legend. You know, and kudos to him for like after being typecast, being able to do like the voice acting and everything else he's done, because he was so typecast because of his Luke character. And I think the community owes him a lot for that. Like, can you imagine imagine not being able to get a job because you played that character and we all love that character. Like, had he not been that character, I mean, would Star Wars still have been big? Maybe. Maybe somebody else would have filled that role. Would have been as good? I don't know. Like, can you imagine if like Luke looked different? It'd be so weird. Captain Fordo, the man, the myth, the legend, currently building the AT-OT dropship, got one sealed for $450 off of eBay. You're lucky. You won't find that very often. That's for sure. But that's awesome. Doesn't beat my deal, though. I got the AT-OT dropship, the 2013 gunship, the second gen Slave 1. Hang on a second. Yeah, I got the second gen Slave 1. I've got the second turbo tank, all the figures, and a small Hoth set for $250. Granted, it was used, but it was like new. The pack, I mean, my gosh, it didn't even include like the magazine it came with originally. 3, 4, 5. Well, not magazine, poster. Because there was a poster in the package, and the previous owner just like put it in a nice little bag. Oh man, I've never seen instructions so well taken care of. All right. Cool. So this is going to go here. This is going to be interesting because I don't know what they're doing here, unless we're building the windows separately and just kind of sneaking those in, which would mean that it's kind of like a mix between the creator technique and the creator expert techniques in terms of the buildings themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there an eighth one? Maybe I got one. 2, 4, 6, 7. There's an eighth one here somewhere. Okay, am I blind? Did it say 8, right? Yeah, I did. It's laying right here in front of me, and I just don't see it. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and build here real quick, and then I'll see where it's at. Oh, cool. These are just walls. Huh, I wonder why they did this. Huh. Oh, this is the back. Okay, yeah, I guess the back of the building's not going to have any windows. That makes sense. Whoops, I did that wrong. That's not supposed to go there. Whoops. All right. Where's that last one? Let me check the bags again. Because I'm not seeing it. And I don't think I'm just like not seeing it. It may not be here. Maybe it's still in this bag. It is. Every once in a while that does happen. Like I dump them out and I think all the pieces are out and they're not. All right. I am building the Daily Bugle. Just came out today. Hey, Big Man Fun Boy 1234. Thanks, Multigasm Geek. Yeah, it's really coming along. It's a cool little build. What I like about the modulars is I don't always feel so compelled to get everything done at once. And I think just because you do like the first floor, and it's like, all right, this is a cool stopping point. I can stop here, and then at some point, pick back up. Whereas some of the other sets, I always feel like, I gotta keep going. Because like maybe the set doesn't stand up on its own yet, or whatever the reason is. I just feel like with the modular builds, I can just kind of go at my own pace and go a little bit slower. So, and I like that. It's a nice change of pace sometimes from just to build. All right. 1x4. Wait, what? Oh, okay, got it. Where is my 1x4? Is that over there? Nope, it's right here. Okay. All right. Cool, that's in there. Got that done. Moving on to 1x2s. 1x6 plate. 1x8 and a 2x2 brick. Okay, I think we're gonna shore up some of these pieces now, so they're not. Oh, hang on. So they don't move as much here. All right. And we have a standard 1x1, 3 1x1 plates, 2 of these, and 1, 2, 3 of these. All right, we're switching everything around. That's the other thing. Like the modulars, they just turn so easy too. Like it's a really easy way to build, I think. Okay. Another 1x1. All right, and these go right in here. And so you can just, it's starting to get better. So, oh, thanks, KJ. Hey, Burrito Bricks. Yeah, I'm really loving this build so far. It looks a lot like the police station set, like the techniques used. I'm glad they added so many figures like Blade and Punisher and such. Marvel Lego is really trying to outdo Star Wars this year. Yeah, I mean, I think they really are. I don't think they're going to outdo them. I think it's really hard to outdo Lego Star Wars because there's just so many more sets. And, you know, I don't know, like the Marvel stuff, the helmet series is really, really cool. A lot of the other sets I'm just indifferent to. They're okay, but there's just a lot of just iffy sets out there. All right, we have all these newspapers here. Lots of like newspaper art and stuff. So trying to like Spider-Man No More, Spider-Man Menace. So just trying to figure out like what all the pieces are that we're supposed to have here. Okay, that's that one. So I have one more I need. Lego Man walks on the moon. That's kind of cool. So Lego Man walks on the moon is right there. And this one goes over here. I guess this is supposed to be like they're showing off some of their best stories they've ran. Oh, cool. These are pieces for up and down for the elevator. I kind of like that. It'd be cool to have some extras of those. That'd be really helpful for like mocks and stuff. Maybe I'll order some of those. We need the UCS Avenger Tower. Yeah, we really do. If I win the mock contest, but would you sign the Han Solo Brickhead box? I just think that would be cool to have. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, you'll find I'm pretty easygoing. Anything I can do to help somebody else, I'm all for. That's one of the reasons why I like this community so much. It's really, really positive. There's not a lot of negativity here. You know, every once in a while there is still some stuff where I've got to kind of step in and regulate. When I posted about the everyone is awesome set, there was a little bit of hate I found there, and you know what? It got corrected. And you know what? If you don't like something I do, that's cool. Like everybody's entitled to their opinion. I respect everybody's opinion. All I ask is like, don't openly like attack me or like those of my followers who believes in something openly like that. Like start your own. If you want to complain about it, start your own thread. Just don't do it in my thread. You know, because I accept everybody. I'm all accepting. I'm an immigrant too. I'm not originally from the United States either. So, you know, I try to accept everybody. So yeah, but I do like that about this community is that it's so inclusive. Everybody gets along. It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, Lego Star Wars kind of dry this year, in my opinion. Bad Batch Edge, sweet though. Well, look, I'll say this. I think it's dry until all the sets come out. I think the problem Lego Star Wars has is those set releases are spread so far apart that it kind of gives you that feeling. But I mean, AT-AT $800, UCS Gunship $350. That's $1,150. If I got it right, there's like $1,700 of more sets coming out for Lego Star Wars this year. So there's a lot more coming out. It's later this year, or maybe I don't know. Maybe it's not much later. Maybe it's the same as last year. But I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming out. It's just we have to wait until August. It's like really heavy, and I swear they did that on purpose so that more sets get bought for Christmas. I could be wrong on that, but that's just this feeling that I get. It's like, oh, well, you know what? If we just wait a little bit longer, we can release it then, and then we'll get more sales because every kid's going to want it for Christmas, so all the parents are going to buy it then. I could be wrong, but it's just like kind of how it feels. Yeah, I guess they were kind of safe. I can agree with that. The problem this year with Lego Star Wars was Corona, so if all the sets are camped into August at the end of the year, but it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, it really will be. Also, I've always wondered if you watch any of the big Lego YouTubers like M&R or Solid Bricks. Solid I watch. M&R I used to. I try to stay very like positive. And M&R, look, Ryan's a cool guy. I met him a couple years ago at Brick Fair here in Virginia. He's a really nice guy. And he's entitled to his opinion. I don't necessarily agree with him. I got tired of it. Just like every post he put up, he complained there was always something wrong about like almost every set that he would review. And like, I don't know. I think that just bothered me. Like, I feel like he was like basically like, all the sets from like years ago are better and right? Like, that's cool, but like that's not what's out now, and I don't know. I got tired of the negativity, so I really stopped watching. Like Brick Clicker, I watch, and there's a bunch of them on YouTube that I do watch, and that's where I find out about a lot of the stuff that's going on, and just reading some of the sites. But yeah, so like I said, Ryan's a nice guy. I got tired of all the negativity, and it was a lot of negativity, and then so it's like, I mean, he should do what he wants to do, and that's cool. It's something that I got tired of hearing, and I just didn't want to like hear it anymore, and so I stopped following. All right, there 1x2s, 2 of those, 1 of these, and this. All right, backpack's gonna go here. Cool. Oh, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Here we go. There we go. That's done. All right, this. And then we have a 1x2. We have a 1x3, 2 1x4s. That piece, 2 regular 1x2s, 1 and 2, and a 1x6. I think he's just passionate about Lego Star Wars, but I agree, he's a bit dramatic. He's just so much drama. Yeah, I think maybe what he's saying, but I'm just hoping Brick Fair is going to be open to the public this year. Would love to come out because it's been a while since I've been to a convention. Yeah, I think it will. So I know everything by the end of the month here. I think we're in Virginia. We're pretty much going to be back to normal, and so I'm hoping that they're going to open it up. I think they will. It's good for the community. It's good for the people. So I think they will. And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Ryan is very passionate, and I completely agree with the passion. I'm very passionate too. But yeah, there is a fine line between being passionate and being toxic, and it's one of those things where I feel like you really have to kind of keep like when you're putting content out there. I feel like you really have to kind of step back once in a while and kind of evaluate and do some self-reflection and like, okay, how is this coming across, right? And like, because if it gets to a point like where it upsets you that bad, then maybe it's time for a change. And I think he even said that to a degree sometimes. It's like, that maybe he would, maybe go on to do something else. And there's plenty of stuff out there to collect, right? At this point, I mean, I know he started getting into the Black Series figs and stuff too. He certainly could do that. He could do a lot of different things. He has such a big following that he could really get into anything and continue to grow a following and switch to something else if he wanted to, right? And so like if the Lego thing is just being, if causing him that much grief, that much drama, then just switch to something else and just enjoy. Make sure you're enjoying it, because if it frustrates you that much, if it gives you that much grief, then it's like, I don't think it's worth doing. Like, no hobby is worth doing if it gives you that much frustration. Also, notice that views on YouTube lives are growing. Nice job. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Yeah. I would hope so. YouTube is so hard to grow. He just holds Lego to a very high standard, and I can respect that, but just needs to relax. But yeah, I mean, Lego's a business, and they're going to do what they want to do. And the reality is, Lego is not going to listen to him or anybody else. As much as, did he help drive the 501st Battle Pack? Sure. Was he the reason it was built? I don't know. I think pretty much everybody at Lego knew how much draw there was for the 501st. I mean, all they really had to do is look at Bricklink and see what the pricing was for the figures, and that really tells you right there what's popular among the fan base, But yeah, you got to have fun with it. You got to kind of just roll with it. Lego's going to do what they're going to do. And, does it frustrate me sometimes? They might not be making a set that I want. Sure. But at the end of the day, like, it's their business. Like, they're going to make what they want to make. And if I like it, I'll buy it. Well, if it's Lego Star Wars, really, I'll buy it all. Let's be honest. But that part of that is just, I love Lego. I love Star Wars. So it's like two of the things I'm most passionate about, all like, in one place. But yeah, like I said, he's a good guy. It's just a way. It's just a way. To me, it's the way he comes across. And at first, it was fine, and it was just. It's like, man, just relax, dude. I know you're a big UCS guy, but I much prefer play sets. What are you most excited for this year? I think the gunship. I mean, there are a lot of other sets I'm looking forward to as well. Moff Gideon's cruiser. I'm looking forward to the throne room scene with Maul and Ahsoka. I'm looking forward to. So there's a lot I'm looking forward to, but I think the biggest one is going to be the gunship, because I think it's just such an awesome set. And I wasn't around in the beginning for when the gunship came out the first few times. So I'm excited because this is like my first real like gunship release that I can actually buy like while it's in the store. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be an awesome set. Probably the one I'm looking forward to the least is the UCS AT-AT. I'm pretty sure Gideon's cruiser is confirmed. Yeah, so the UCS AT-AT, I'm not as excited about. I will get it. I think it'll be cool, but I think I'm not a huge I'm an AT-AT fan, but like not to that degree to where I really wanted a UCS set for it. Again, I'll still buy it. I'll still build it. It'll look awesome, I'm sure. What is this? Web juice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that one as much, but I think it'll still be a good build. I think just placement for it's going to be tough. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. I don't know if you heard the rumors where Delta Squad may be in Bad Batch. I'm personally hoping there because I've always wanted them as Lego figures. Yeah, look, the more groups and other people they pull into this show, the better, because it's just going to give us more and more variety in terms of minifigs and sets and stuff. I bet you any money when you build the $800 AT-AT, it'll be one of your favorites. Maybe. I don't know. Like, look, anything is possible, and I don't I don't bet for that reason, right? Because anything is possible. So sure, it could happen. It could happen. I don't. for me, like there's so many other sets I would rather see before a UCS AT-AT, like a UCS Ghost or a new. I was really hoping for a new UCS Imperial shuttle, and part of the reason I was hoping for that is that that would help. I think bring the price down on the older Imperial shuttle. This is a cool little like vending machine. Like how they did that. No, I'm not. I'm not. It's on YouTube, so I've got the YouTube build going as well. It's just a different angle. I've been trying to build my YouTube as well, but it's so difficult that I feel like to get growth on YouTube compared to TikTok, and it takes a lot less to make TikTok videos every day. I can be silly and goofy for a minute or 15 seconds pretty easily. I can come up with content for a minute pretty easily, but when it comes time to like longer stuff and then actually spending time producing it, I feel like that's a lot harder. Cool, that's awesome. I appreciate that, KJ. Dude, UCS Ghost would be insane, or a Venator, or a Grievous flagship. Yeah, there's so many ships they could make that the fact they did an AT-AT, a UCS AT-AT is kind of like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's totally cool. But I kind of wish they would just gone, done something a little bit different. But again, I mean, Lego's Lego. They're going to do what they want to do, and I'm appreciative of every Lego set they put out. Is the minifigure off a little bit? Yeah, like Ryan got so upset about the Mustafar figure, or the being reused in the set before Mustafar happened. And it's like I get it, I get where you're coming from, but like Lego is not building these sets for you. They're building them for little kids. Like, are a lot of us adults buying them? Sure, but all these sets they're built. This set is made for adults, but like most of the other sets you see, those are being made for kids. They're not being made for us. And I think therein lies the difference. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is like a little security gate here. How easily do you think the AT-AT will fall apart? I'm going to go on record and predict that this will be the highest quality, hardest to like screw up AT-AT we've seen yet. Like the newer AT-ATs have become a lot more solid and maneuverable, and like they don't fall over. I think it's probably going to be the best one we've seen, and that's just based on like how that usually goes with Lego in terms of their progression from standard sets over to UCS sets. I mean, rarely do you get a UCS set that just doesn't hold together well, and if it is, usually it's like the older version, and then a newer version comes out, and they fix all those things, right? Well, okay, so yeah, it should be held to the same standards, but like the thing is, hang on. The thing is, though, it's not Disney building it. And so to some degree, I would fault Disney more than I would fault Lego, because it's Disney's intellectual property. Like if Disney doesn't care, if Lucasfilm doesn't care, then really, like I don't see how we can hold like Lego at fault for that. Yes, they created it, but Lego's not an expert on Star Wars. They're not. It's not their IP. It's Disney's IP. No, KJ, you're good. You're good. But I think that for me, that's where the difference is, though, right? It's like it's Lego's or it's Disney's intellectual property, right? So I just feel like if anybody should be looking to fix that, it should be Disney, not necessarily Lego. I think Lego's just they're pumping so many sets out. I would expect like Lego to have if Disney had an issue with it, They come back and say, like, hey, fix this. Because I can't imagine that any of those sets get built without Lego's approval. I imagine every one of those sets Lego has to approve. So, I mean, I think that's so, you know, that's kind of, if Disney isn't saying anything, if Disney isn't catching it, it's very possible that somebody just missed it at Lego. Totally possible. I mean, stuff gets missed all the time. It sucks, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna like that stuff. That's the stuff I'm not gonna get worked up over, because it's just not worth it at the end of the day. Ooh, the next bag has Carnage and Punisher, and Carnage even has appendages, so that's gonna be kind of cool here. Coming up in just a minute. I love like the extra pieces, like the statue here. Like that will end up doing well on brick length. Do you have any sets you've made on your own? Not built right now. I have in the past. The problem is I have so many hobbies. I don't have a ton of time. It's hard enough to find time just to build like this, and then make TikTok videos and all that. It doesn't leave a ton of time for free building. It's something I'm trying to get to more, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. So hopefully I'll get to it. I've made some like little the little cloud or little clone walkers. Like I've made some custom ones for those before. Like I've made some for like Death Troopers, like little walkers for Death Troopers. So that was kind of really cool. All right, so this is here. All right, and I think that's it. So all these other pieces here, we're gonna go over here to the extras pile, and we're done with bag number 2. Let's see. Captain Fordo says, "I think the same thing because Disney seems like they don't even care enough to help Lego. They just want to name rights because they don't have to make a great batch for us. Whereas Lego set was blue. Yeah, I mean, same thing with that, right? Like, I'm surprised like Lego didn't come or Disney didn't come back and be like, hey, why are you making a Kylo Ren shuttle like gray? It should be black, right? They used an inaccurate figure instead of giving us new. I mean, I don't know. Look, should they have an expert? Yeah. Are experts still going to miss something? It happens. Should there have been an extra quality control check? I don't know. I mean, for something like that, the fact that those figures were reused and that it didn't get caught, it's surprising, but it happens. You'd be surprised at the stuff that happens sometimes in everyday business, and I'm talking about large businesses that we all use every day. You'd be surprised some of the stuff that happens sometimes, like stuff you would never expect to happen, and it still does. And there's people there that's supposed to check that stuff. And there's supposed to be QA folks. It's just the stuff still happens. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. That'd be a curious question at Lego. Like, what does it take to be like? Because I can't imagine that they only have Lego Star Wars designers. Because I imagine that you design all sorts of stuff, and it's kind of whatever ends up on your plate, whatever you think you're going to be good at, or like I'm curious, like what are the prereqs to be like a Lego Star Wars designer? Do you have to have like? Do you have to have had to watch all the movies, or like that'd be curious. Like I'd be really curious to know what the answer to that is. All right, so I'm building Carnage right now. This is so cool. All right, other arm. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Okay. All right, another one of these. And then that little shank piece. All right, there's Carnage. That's cool. And now we just have Punisher, which is a much more basic figure here. All right, so it's just wow. Like, I wonder, is this a new gun? I don't know that I've seen this before. I kind of like that. I don't know if I've seen that before or not. That's a cool looking, like, I mean, a little smaller version of that would be cool. Like, it's like a blaster. Oh, I like what they did for this. Hang on, I'll show you this guy in a minute, guys. Look at that. They used that little clip on down there to make it look like a magazine. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I just saw a video the other day, like on what it took. Like, I think it might have been a TikTok video. No, it was a YouTube video, maybe. But it was really impressive. Like, impressive what all they had to go through to get a spot. Who's my favorite Mandalorian? Oh, that's so hard. I don't know. Like, I mean, are we talking about true Mandalorians, or can I count, like, if I can count Boba Fett as a Mandalorian, I would certainly say Boba Fett. Though I guess he's not really a Mandalorian. I mean, although by blood he would be, but that doesn't really mean much. Other than that, probably Sabine. But any Mandalorian is just Din Djarin is good too. I mean, you can't go wrong picking a Mandalorian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I'm getting ready to start the front wall here. Or probably the side and the front. All the windows are going to be built in this bag. And this bag at the end of bag 3, we will be done with the first floor, and then we'll move on to bag 4 and the second floor. Oh no, that's the other one. Here we go. Yeah, I'm building the Daily Bugle. Yeah, I really just like Sabine too. That's from the old 2011 time of Lego, the old Captain Rex. I'm pretty sure they had those guns and they've used them on some old Marvel sets for Black Widow and Hydra agents. I'm pretty sure. Cool. I'm gonna have to get some of those. I feel like that'd be kind of cool to give that to like the Han, like almost like as a blaster. It's a little big, but I think it would work pretty well. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 1 by 3, 1 by 4, and a tile 1 by 4. Right here. All right, let's do this same thing. Oh, I think these might be like window frames, maybe. Interesting. All right, 1. Man, stacking 1x1s can be a pain. Like these actually have gone pretty easy. I gotta start doing that more, right? I just complain about how hard something is, and then just do it, and it ends up being really, really easy. Just because I like said it's gonna be so hard, and then it ends up being easy. It's the way that always seems to work. All right. Cool. That is done. On to the next page. A lot of clear pieces in this step. 1, 2, or in this bag rather, not this particular step. All right. Cool. All right, 1x3s. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And 2 of these. Hey, John, what's going on? Oh, it's KJ. Okay. Thank you so much for super chats. I want to be the first. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll grow YouTube more. Need a lot of portfolio work and experience with different techniques, both common and rare and uncommon. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work. Hey, sugar babies. It's a lot of work to become a Lego designer. And like my fear would be that I would like try to do something like that and then just end up not liking it anymore. Like I like Lego because it's not a job. Like I wonder what it would be like if it became a job. I feel like it just wouldn't be as satisfying for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Maybe it would be. I don't know. I feel like work is work. I'd have to find something else to do aside from Lego to get away from work, because I feel like that's what I do to relax right now. Is I end up building Lego sets. So I don't know what that would be like if suddenly like I go away from or I start building like Lego sets for a living, and then having to go like do something else. That'd be hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and we're going to put that over here. And then this other one. All right. It's funny, like this, it just doesn't seem like this will be very sturdy. I'm sure it will be by the time it's done. Oh, that's a good question. And you know what, Captain Rex? When we get done off of here, do me a favor and under my Q&A, submit that as a question. I'll answer it now, but submit that for a question because I do know the answer to it because I just recently won it. So if something is back ordered, it depends on how long it's going to be back ordered. In some cases, they will go ahead and send it out. Pre-orders as well. So I ordered, what did I pre-order? I pre-ordered, the Harry Potter set, the one with him and Hermione, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I pre-ordered that. And I also ordered that Venom Iron Man set where he's like half Iron Man, half Venom. And I ordered those two together, and they end up shipping me the Venom Iron Man set before the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they if something's back ordered long enough, they will go ahead and just ship it out on its own. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. That's a good question, and I should answer that through a post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Wrestling Base Face. Okay, because one of my sets got back ordered. It says it got back ordered for 17 days. Yeah, they may wait just to ship all that at once. It just depends on like how long it's going to be back ordered for. 3, 4, 5. Straighten that out. And 6. All right. That there. Whoops. I try to put it on upside down. All right. And then one more. I'm actually getting my engineer's degree, and I am hoping to apply for Lego for a job. That's awesome. Yeah, man. I mean, it sounds like I've never heard anybody say anything negative about working for the Lego company, except for people who felt, who are part of LAN, who felt like they were kind of felt like they were working for Lego. They're the only ones I've ever heard complain. Nobody else has really ever said anything. I did not get the bonsai tree. That's actually the bouquet, the flower bouquet. One of my followers, Mary, she actually got the bonsai tree and she built it. It's really cool looking. I really like it. It's a cool looking set. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. Okay. 1, 2. This is going to be some tall windows. The Daily Bugle building is going to cost a fortune to heat. 4, 5, 5. Oops. Nope. All right, and I'm building 4 of these. All right, so let's see. This will be 2 rows of 5, so I'm just going to put all these together now. This will be easier to do. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one. This kind of like putting these together is so weird because there's really not like they're so bendy because they're not like regular bricks, right? Because you only have a little bit of material. 3, 4, and 5. All right, so then one more pair. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. And so then got bam and bam. Bam and bam. All right. And the windows are going to be just about done here in another minute or so. And then I'm sure we're going to have to connect all the pieces up top to make them stronger. Make sure they don't go anywhere. Make it nice and solid. All right. Hey, Scratch Tone, welcome. So yeah, if you can get a job with Lego, by all means, that's awesome. If you do, let me know. Hit me up. I'd love to find out more about how you like it there, and and all of that. All right. Well, we got bunch of pieces now. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 1x4s, 4 1x3, and 4 1x2s. All right, so what are we doing here? Okay, this is going to go all the way across. Interesting. All right. Was not expecting those big pieces to go across there. That works. 1x2s. Wait, what? Nope, I was wrong. Dang it. Okay. This makes more sense, though. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. It's going to be a lot stronger. This is interesting, though, because there's so many loose pieces here. But, you know, with Lego, it's funny. It doesn't take much. As long as you can get a few connections, it starts becoming much more solid. It doesn't really take much to shore up Lego. Why is that? Hang on a minute. It doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's... Why is this one here so... oh. That's not supposed to be there. There we go. That's better. All right. And then we have 1x2 here. All right. Sweet. So that's... So you can see the windows there. I don't know how I feel about the windows. The build right now is very, very gray, which is a little off-putting, honestly. But, I mean, there's going to be other colors. I think the figures and the rest of the set add so much color. I think it ends up looking a lot better once you get to that point. All right, so... Oh, cool. They actually did a sliding door here. That's kind of cool. All right, we have a 1x3, a 1x6, a 1x1, and then this one. Oh, man. Look what I just got. You guys see that? That's mangled. Crap. I mean, I guess it'll still work, I think. I hope. That really sucks. I guess that's what I get for getting the damaged box. That still sucks, though. I wonder if I have another one upstairs. I'll have to check. I wonder how much of a pain in the butt that's going to be to take off later. Hello. That set looks awesome. What is the piece count? You know offhand? Yeah, it's 3,772 pieces. Lots and lots of pieces. Man, I'm really bummed about that piece being broken. That sucks. I'm going to have to see. I may take a break here after this bag or maybe the next. And then I'm going to have to see if somewhere upstairs I have in my spares that piece. I mean, I'll order it. I'll get it replaced from Lego regardless because it's mangled. And that's another thing that kind of stinks is that I buy so many sets that now anytime I ask for a replacement, almost always it gets denied, and then I have to send them an email, and then they approve it. Just because I put in more replacement requests than the standard person does because I order so many or order or purchase so many sets. So that kind of stinks a little bit. All right. 2 1x1s, a 1x3, 2 1x2s. That's the first time I've seen a piece like that mangled that badly inside of a box. Hello, I'm Really Henry. Welcome. Yeah, so Captain Porto, that Christmas set, the employee Christmas X-wing from a few years ago, that was really cool. But they don't, it's not. They don't always make Star Wars based sets. They must have had a really good year for them to spend that much money. Because for each one of those sets, they had to pay Disney royalties as well. So that one really surprised me, because it's one thing if you're gonna make a set that you're paying royalties on. I'm like, okay, no big deal. But if you're going to make a set you're paying royalties on, and then you're not selling it to the public either, then you're making absolute zero money off of that. So I feel like that was quite a big step for them to take. I wonder if they worked out some deal with Lego where like, hey, we're going to make this set. It's only going to be internal only. Can you give us like a break on the, on the cost of the, the intellectual property rights and all that? Like, Can you just cut us a break? And then, Lego's like, sure, since it's an internal only set, we'll do that. Because otherwise, man, to make a set like that and to have to pay extra in order to make it and then not have it open to the public, oof. All right. And that is it for bag number 3. Oh, so actually bag number 4 finishes. And I guess there's still a lot of trim that needs to be done around the front windows here. Some of the other banners and stuff. So let me throw these pieces away. We'll go on to bag 4. And bag 4 is actually 4 bags. And who do we have here? Daredevil and who is that other figure? Amber Grant and Daredevil are next. It is the Daily Bugle. Just came out today. Hey, that's Lego guy. Welcome. I think I have, Dutch. Make sure you if you haven't already, make sure you link it to my original mock contest page or post. That way, when I do the final comparison Sunday night, I can compare it all there. Oh, you know what? I could turn on this light over here too. That might help. I'm gonna brighten up a little bit for YouTube. All right. All right, we have Daredevil. Where's his head? There it is. And of course, Daredevil has the Black Panther top of the headpiece there in just red instead of black. And was that Amber Grant, I think? So, hair figures pretty easy. The baseball cap. Oh, I do like this. Look at this molded cap with the ponytail. So it's a cap, and it's got the ponytail mold there all in one. That's really cool looking. I like that. All right, so we'll add that. So that's, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minifigures by bag 4. Can't complain about that. All right. And we have a sticker. I'll probably go over and put some Windex on that here real quick. I spray Windex on it before the big stickers before I put them on, just so that I can kind of slide them in place really easily. Which sticker is this? Is this 11? This is 10. 10 right there. Okay. So hang on. Bear with me just a second while I spray the Windex and put the sticker on. It really works well. It's just nice because I really can just kind of slide it to where I want it. Make sure it's nice and even. And then I can basically just like wipe it down. Like that, sticker's done. And perfectly placed too. So I really prefer to do it that way. I do like that they have like this, like, oh, you can't really see it from that point of view. Hang on. Really like that you kind of have this big TV screen in here over in the corner. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, moving on. Yeah, Captain Fordo, just check my page. It's on there. You might have to scroll through a few videos. So yeah, so I'm building the Daily Bugle. I just woke up from that. Let's see how it's coming along. It's coming along pretty well. There's the front. There is this header piece over here that's completely busted. It's bent. So that's what I get for getting the. I got extra VIP points because I took a damage box, but it really wasn't damaged that bad at all. I don't think that caused the damage that's on here. I think it just looked like I get bent somewhere along the way. So that kind of sucks. I'll have to look for a replacement piece upstairs, or just get the replacement from Lego. I will have to tear down part of the building in, which sucks, but it is what it is. I can't really do much about it. All right, and then we have this. I guess that's a 1x4. Same thing here. So 1x4. And these across the back. Yeah, these walls are nice and solid now. Okay. I think a lot of this is going to be the trim pieces. Yep. Okay, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and where's the other? 1x6. There's the other 1x6. 1, 2, 3. Where's one more of these? No, that's a normal one. The regular tile. All right. And then what do we need? 2 1x3. All right. So basically on the top row of each floor, the way they always do it is it's mostly flat tiles. And then you have a few plates in there. And what that does is it allows the next floor up to just to attach, but only with a limited number of studs so that it's easier to pull back out or easier to take apart later. So. And then that here. Where's that last piece that I was looking for? There it is. So you can see kind of what that looks like there. Hey, Bambino, welcome. Or Bambi Omega. Good. I'm just building the Daily Bugle. Let me put these pieces to the side. It's coming along pretty well. I am on about midway through bag 4. Been building for about an hour and 46 minutes. This is going to be a long build. Just lots and lots and lots of pieces. There it is. And I kind of expected it. I mean, it's a 3,700, almost 3,800 piece build. So, but completely worth it so far. Yeah, I ran to the Lego store this morning and grabbed it. I was the first person in line, which is usually always the way that goes, except for the R2-D2 release when I forgot that on Saturdays that they open at 10 and not 11. But yeah, so yeah. And then, am I excited about the Euros? Yeah, I am. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little frustrated that it took Jurgi Low so long to bring Muffler back. I feel like that should have happened a long while ago. And I kind of feel like we're going into the Euros now with a team. I mean, we got some friendlies still, but with a team that just really hasn't gotten a chance to gel. I also wish he would have brought Boateng back. I really think we'd be better off with Boateng in the back still. But I'm not the coach, so what can I say? What can I do, you know? Oh, well, Spence Brooks, early happy birthday. But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to the Euros. We'll see what happens. It can't be any more disastrous than the last World Cup was for us, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Musiala is amazing, man. I'm so glad he decided to play for Germany because he had the option. He's a great kid. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I kind of wish that we made the switch to Hansi Flick earlier. I am glad that DFB didn't take too long to go ahead and sign Hansi Flick because you started hearing all the rumors about Barca and all these other teams that were interested in Flick, and it's like no, like we want him in Germany. We need him to be our next German coach, and I think he'll do a really good job. I think he's a good players coach. He's a good coach for the players. Oh, okay. Oh, this is kind of cool. They give you a little scale to tell you. Yeah, cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this is going to be, I think, like a breakout wall kind of deal. Yeah, just boom. You can pull that wall out and it'll just break it out. That's kind of cool. I like that. So it just comes right out. Really like how they did that. Well done, Lego. Well done. All right, now we have 16 of these. And this is cool. This adds it's funny, like this is such a simple piece, but it really adds a lot to the look here. I did not think that this is what this piece was going to be used for initially. Like some of these walls are definitely not as strong as I would like. I would prefer them to be a little bit more solid. I think it's fine. It'll do. But I do think some of them could have been a little bit more solid. I'm also used though to the modular builds. So that's quite the difference too. Am I missing one somewhere? Oh yeah, here. So yeah, that looks a lot better now. All right, Goobs. I'll see you later. Hey, Dylan. Dylan, it was released today for all Lego VIPs at the Lego store or online. All right. Yeah, so I didn't do anything special. I just went up to the Lego store this morning, got in line, gave them my credit card. Let's see, 2. I have a good time at work. Oh, your girlfriend just bought you the Scout Trooper helmet? That's awesome. Now that's a good girlfriend. That's a girlfriend to hang on to. Any girlfriend that will buy you Lego instead of yell at you for spending too much time building Lego is one to hold on to. Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing here. So it's interesting. I would think they would have done this earlier before adding this all in there, but this works too. All right. We have a sticker number 23. There's just this one here. All right, this is the Daily Bugle sticker that's going out front here. That seems like okay. There's more stickers to come. I was gonna say this is kind of lame. This is like a little trumpet sticker or bugle. Really, that's it. But there's more to come. All right, so 1 and 2, and then this piece here. Okay, that's going to go in there. Here, good. All right, so now, how do I want to do this? So I got 2 stickers, and it's going to be the Daily on one side and Bugle on the other. So I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put these next to each other, and same thing, I'm going to Windex them. And then I'm going to go ahead and after I Windex them, after I get the stickers on there, then I'm going to pull them apart or pull them off this plate and go on with the rest of the build. This way, I know they're going to look good and they're going to be lined up next to each other. And that's really what I'm worried about the most. Yep, okay, that's good. Yeah, so now I can take them off. And I know they're going to line up. And so I can go on the rest of the standard build here. that's how I like to do these stickers. Especially, I did that with Jurassic Park, and that way I knew it was going to line up. Because Z-Man had told me that it was kind of a pain in the butt, and so like, okay, well, I'm going to look out for that. And I'm going to figure out a way to make that work a little bit better. And it worked out really well. And so I've started taking that approach. All right, so here. Yeah, I feel like this one, the fact that this one was an early release for VIP, I think, snuck up on a lot of people, and a lot of people didn't realize it. Daily Bugle. Your group is so hard. What do you mean, my group chat or what? Oh, Euros. Yeah, we are in a hard group. But I mean, I think we'll be all right. I don't know. We'll see. It just depends on how everybody plays, you know. Honestly, like I'm almost happy that Bayern didn't win Champions League, because I feel like it gives us just a little bit of extra rest for all the Bayern players that are on the national team. And so we'll see what happens. Oh, cool. I love the A-Wing. That was a really fun build. It's interesting because like the A-Wing was never really one of my favorite ships. But like, and so I really went into that build having absolutely zero expectations. And then I built it, and I was just really surprised at like how much I liked that build and how much I liked the ship. That was probably one of my bigger surprises in terms of like some of these builds. Okay, so wait, I'm doing this. And then, okay, I really don't know what I'm building here. It almost makes this look like the piece is black, but it's not black because I don't have a black piece. Okay, so this is around the back here. Okay. Oh. Cool. Okay, that's there. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be like the AC. Cool. All right. This is gonna be. We're on the side here. Okay. 2 1x4s. One of these, 2 1x2s. And it looks like this is made to attach to the other modules. That's kind of cool. I like the fact that they did that. Hey, where did you get the Palpatine art pick from? It's just a regular Sith set. But if you look in my link tree in my profile on TikTok, there's a link to the instructions to the guy who made it. Yeah, I agree with that. The A-Wing was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it's so solid. It's a really solid build. I like that. It's a lot more solid than some of the other UCS sets that I've put together, especially the older ones. But it's a solid set, and it just looks good. Like I've gotten so many compliments on that A-Wing, and I think because it's like the A-Wing's like the redheaded stepchild of like, you know, of Rebel like ships. Because it's all about the Y-Wing, it's all about the X-Wing, and then it's like, oh yeah, the A-Wing. Even like from the Clone Wars, I mean, like those ships get more love, right? Like all the Jedi, the Jedi ships, like those get way more love than the A-Wing ever does. But it's a solid looking ship. Okay, so there. And is this going to be the new? Oh, this is going to be the newsstand here. Okay, that makes sense. 1x3 and 1x3, and 2 of these. Whoops. When you finish the live, can you look at my mock? I tagged you in it. Yeah, I'll take a look. This set, what does it run price-wise? $299. It's expensive. Hey, Boba Fett, welcome back. Hey, Polar Bear Bait. Best rebel ship is the A-Wing or the B-Wing Clone Wars wing. Best Clone Wars ship will always be the ARC 170. I like the ARC 170, but I really like the Headhunter too. I really like how simple the Headhunter is. And I love the figures that come with the Headhunter. So... But yeah, it's the A-Wing is good. It's a nice ship. But that's the cool thing, right? Like, if you look like at other like shows, like Battlestar Galactica, great show. But like for that, like there wasn't really like you couldn't have a huge difference in terms of like what ships you like because the ships were so limited. Like I feel like Star Wars did such a good job at picking out or having such a variety of ships. Okay, it's going to go right in here. Okay, all right, cool. These pieces here. Oh, have you guys seen this piece before? That's interesting. I've not seen that. Hey, Matt's here. Hey, Matt. Hey, Magic. I didn't even see Matt. When did Matt come in? Hey, King Camara. Or King Camera. Sorry. I think I've gotten that wrong before. All right. So this will be the end of bag 4. So we got the first floor pretty much completed. Working on the newsstand right now. All right, let's see here. Blue, yellow. The white one. This is. Oh, really? Like, it's so weird. Like, okay, we're gonna do the 2x2 printed, and then the 1x2. Oh yeah, we'll just go ahead and have you put stickers on that. Like that's a little annoying. Where are the stickers for that? I guess they're over there. Let me grab that sticker. Yeah, there are a lot of stickers in this set. Wait, where? 21, 22. Oh, they got to be on here then. Oh, here's like 22. So I Love New York is on the white one. I like New York. I don't know that I love New York. It's nice to visit. I could never live there though. It's just too busy. All right, and then what's the other one? Number 14. 14, of course, is over here. New York City. This must be like supposed to be like knickknacks or things you'd buy if you're visiting. Merchandise and stuff. All right, and then the last one is sticker number 21. I guess that's here too. Oh, it's over here. Huh. Alexa just went off. That must mean we got a storm coming. Alexa, what's my notification?
One new notification. From Amazon, U.S. National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm watch for Leesburg. It'll be in effect until May 26th, 10 p.m. EDT.
Wow. That's pretty much like for the rest of the day today. All right. I think this is the top of the stand now. Yeah, $300 should be printed. I completely agree. Oh, thank you, Magic Turtle. You're going to LA in the summer? Cool. That's awesome. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm thinking about, I'm trying to talk my brother into going with me into taking a train from DC to Chicago, and then from Chicago picking up the California Zephyr, which goes through the entire, from Chicago all the way to San Francisco. And I think that'd be cool because, missed pieces here, missteps. I get to see that part of the country. It's supposed to be really, really beautiful. It's an expensive trip, but it's just like once in a lifetime type deal. And then I could go to the Lego store out in San Francisco, maybe catch a 49ers game, and then either take the train or fly back. I'm trying to convince my mom also to take me to Brickford, Virginia. Yeah, dude. If you go, if any of you guys end up going to Brickford, Virginia, let me know, and I'll swing by. It's literally like 20 minutes down the street from me, so I don't mind. I can just hang out there all day. There's always stuff to look at, right? So, but yeah, I wouldn't. It'd be awesome to get to meet everybody. We went to San Francisco a few years ago. I've never been to San Francisco. I've been to like LA, like Fresno. When I was married, my wife at the time had a friend that was up at Naval Air Station Lemoore. So I got to go spend some time up there. We went to Disneyland and we went to Knott's Berry Farm. That was pretty cool. I like that. All right, newsstand. Anybody need a newsstand? One thing about this set that annoys me is for $300, you're getting what I would say a pretty decent per piece dollars set, along with 27 minifigures. Star Wars will be like 2 figures. Yeah, really. I mean, it's the piece count here is amazing. But I mean, the reality is, I wonder what their royalties are and how much Lego's paying for royalties in this versus a Marvel versus Star Wars. I would almost guarantee that the Star Wars costs them more. I know they're both owned by Disney, but just something tells me that Star Wars would just cost more. I could be wrong. Probably am wrong, but all right. Cool. That's kind of cool. So that completes the stand. I think we have, okay, just a couple of plants here, I think, for the outside. Oh, this is supposed to go on the inside. Haha. I didn't catch that right away. So I think I might take a break after this. Let's see how I feel. I'll have videos, like recap videos of like the build so far and all that too. Oh, okay, so these are just going right out front here. Cool. Oh, you might do a face reveal of Brickford? That's cool. Just, run it by your mom. Make sure everybody's cool with it. Being a parent, I know it can be like a little scary, like when you're a kid, like does like a face reveal or just post stuff online. My kids for a while both tried to get into like social media, and like it turned out it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of just dedication and continuously posting and putting new stuff up there. And I think they just got kind of tired of it. Oh, there's supposed to be like flower piece here. All right. And what's cool is we get an extra one of the Daredevil horns. So that'll be good for another minifig. All right, so that completes bag number 4. Bag number 5 looks like it's the Sandman build and it's the taxi cab. Let's see what else we got in here. That's actually a cool little build. I don't think that's a lot to do. Maybe I'll start on that. Bag number 6, that's going to be the next floor. And okay, so next few bags are going to be the next floor. Yeah. So, all right, let me see. Hey, Frankie, welcome. We're building the Daily Bugle. Hey, the Lego Brit, hello there. This set looks incredible. I have no idea how I found this stream, but at least I'm here now. I'm glad you're here. And Lego Brick, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I'm really trying to grow my channel. YouTube is a pain. I'm also on TikTok. On TikTok, I'm Lego Star Wars guy in VA because I live in Virginia in the United States. But I appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's a cool set so far. The amount of minifigures, I mean, we've got Carnage, we got Daredevil, just Aunt May, the Punisher. And some of them, some of them are like almost like filler type minifigs. Like if I'm looking through this, like Amber Grant, Bernie the Cab Driver, Ron Barney, Robbie Robertson, Ben Ulrich, Betty Brant, and even Aunt May and Gwen. But at least half of them, if not more than half of them, are actual superheroes. So that's pretty awesome. All right, give me a second. So I have bag number 5 there. Do I want to do this bag sorting for the rest? No, I'm probably good on that for right now. All right. So there's a total of 6. Let's put it away. Hey, what's up, Nick? Whoa, we got tires running away. So this is the taxi. And I think we got some dumpsters we're building for the back. And it's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4 floors on this. So it's a pretty tall set. Oh, look at that. This is actually part of the minifig. This is part of the Sandman minifig. So that's kind of interesting how they did that. I like it. It's a little weird, but I like it. Oh, whoops. This is Sandman's head here. All right. And then, what else do we have here? All right. Needs his hat. It's right there. And now I just need his legs. Where are your legs? Hope there's not another bag 5, because that means it's over there and I have to dig it out real quick. Nope, it's right here. All right, so we got the cab driver and we got Sandman. Cab driver and Sandman. So now we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bag 5, and we have 9 minifigures. Yeah, you cannot beat this set for number of minifigures you get. Holy cow. Yeah, if this was Star Wars, we would not have this many minifigures for sure. All right. Here, another one of these. Cool. That looks right. Yep. Yep. Got that. All right. 1 and 2. Two yellow 1x6s. 2 of these and 2 of these. Yeah, we need more Punisher seasons. What minifigures? We've got the cab driver. We've got Carnage. We've got Daredevil. We've got Punisher and Sandman. We've got Aunt May and what's her name? Shoot. We got Ron Barney and Amber Grant. So Ron Barney and Amber Grant. Those are the minifigs so far. All right, and we got the little old-fashioned gun, and the clip piece. Where is that? Here it is. I don't know why we got this gun piece on it. This will be interesting. Like, I wonder if it's supposed to be something else. I guess it could be like a muffler. Oh my goodness, they're using the old pistol, I think, for a muffler. If that's the case, that's really freaking cool. That's ingenious. And like, it really looks like a muffler too. So if that's not what they're doing with it, if you ever want to do something like that, it'll definitely work. It'll look right. Hey, Taco King, welcome. Man, I haven't seen an actual steering wheel like this used in a while. And then we need a 1x2. And this one, a yellow one. There. Like, with how this is being built so far, I don't know if there's going to be like a functioning back seat. Might not be a very realistic build in that sense. Like, if you're expecting to have some place to put a minifigure. Stickers for the taxi, I'll do those later. This is kind of cool. Like, this is like that free gift with purchase card, that the Chevy like looking one that we got early this year or end of last year. This is very similar to that build. I almost feel like I'm building like a little free gift with purchase. Honestly, that would have been cool. It would have been cool if they'd done like a free gift with purchase if you bought this today. That would have been like a little nice to have. I mean, they didn't do that. There wasn't any free gift for purchase, which is kind of interesting because I'm spending $300 and there's no like free gift at all, especially on release day. I swear to God, if they come out and like, that's one thing where I do get kind of upset about. Like, if I'm the first one to buy a set and then like a week later they decide like to do a free gift for purchase, especially if it's related to that set, that's frustrating. But that's only happened once, and that happened with the droid set. Oh, I feel like I have to do this license plate here. That's going to be a pain to get to later. Oh, man. All right. Okay. It is the Daily Bugle right up there. Hey, Adamantium Skeleton, welcome. Yeah, so I'm building the Daily Bugle. It was just released today for VIP members. For everybody else, it releases on the 1st. which is silly because anybody can be VIP. I mean, if you're not VIP, you could have gone there today, signed up, become a VIP member, and you can buy it right there on the spot. So it's not like VIP is anything really crazy. It's not like that black card, the the VIP black card I got for buying the Millennium Falcon earlier on. That was supposed to be all special, and it's gotten me nothing. Well, I did get that one free gift for purchase set for black card member carrying people. Speaking of gift we purchased, I'm excited for the MIDI scale starter destroyer of a crew member that's probably coming to UCS AT-AT. Yeah, I am too. I really like my MIDI scale set. So the MIDI scale one I already have, I really like that. So I think it'll fit nicely. Wait a minute. How in the world? That doesn't. Oh wait. Oh, that's supposed to. Hang on a second. I'm trying to make sense of this because it's not making much sense right now. Okay. Wait. What? Oh, hang on. So then that's that. Okay. So this is going on top there. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I think that smaller scale Star Destroyer with the figure, I think is going to be really awesome. I'm looking forward to that. I think I like getting free stuff. Like I don't mind spending a ton of money on a set, but like just throw something free in every once in a while. Like make me feel like I'm getting a better deal than I am. I mean, I know I'm still overpaying and all that, but I don't know. What am I looking for? Oh, here it is. All right, 2 corner pieces. Oh, that's not it. A 1x4. 1x4 wire. Here we go. Oops. Shoot. Lost the muffler. Okay, so we're back up here now. All right, another 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 2x3. Am I building a taxi? I am. It's part of the Daily Bugle set. And yeah, Captain Frodo, I totally agree. That Star Destroyer promo is going to be better than what we got in the fall. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Or I mean, that was going to be better than what we got on May 4th. The May 4th free gift for purchase was kind of lame. I mean, I like it because I have it and it fits up well within the other free gift for purchases. But I feel like there should have been something a little bit more. Like it was just the same as last year. So it's kind of like, okay. It wasn't terrible, but I feel like they could have done better. But, at the end of the day, I'll take what I can get. All right. Let's see. All right, cool. That's done. All right, 1x4. 2 of these. And 2 of these here. Okay. I see what we're doing here. All right. And that's the trunk area there. Cool. That's getting finished. 1 by 2, 1 by 3, another 1 by 2. There we go. 2 of these. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. I gotta get my kids here at some point too. Yeah, so probably after this bag, I'm gonna finish, and then I'll be on again for the rest of the build later this evening. Just because I do gotta pick up my kids, bring them back here, eat some dinner at some point too. But I'll be back on to build the rest. But I feel like that's pretty good progress. I mean, getting through 5 out of 16 bags in 2.5 hours so far. I feel like that's pretty good, and we'll get the taxi cab here done. Yeah, I don't really see there being much room inside this taxi cab for passengers. But I mean, okay, this is just a secondary portion of the build here, right? So I get it. All right. A single 1 by 1 right here. 2 of these and a clip. Okay. Cool. Oh, are these going to be the mirror? No, I don't know what that's going to be. Hey, Lorenzo, welcome. Hey, Lego Danny Bob. That's a long name. I'm not too interested in getting this set, but I'm curious about it. Yeah, let me know what you're curious on. If you have questions, let me know what your questions are, and I can try to answer them. And I originally wasn't going to get this set, and then I saw the minifigures it came with, and that really, for me, kind of is what drew me to this set. Just because you've got so many minifigures that you just don't find anywhere else, like Punisher, Daredevil. And so I think the overall build so far is actually, it's been a fun build. So, really well designed so far. I have an issue with one broken piece. Like literally the plate was mangled, bent. But aside from that, like I can't complain. Yeah, and I was gonna do Lego. So for my name, I was gonna do Lego Star Wars guy first, but then inevitably people kept would ask like, "Where are you from? Where are you from?" And like Virginia. I'm like, all right, you know what? Screw it. Like 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my name or put my location as part of my name, and inevitably people still ask me because I forgot about the fact that that works for anybody in the U.S., but folks outside of the U.S. they're not gonna know where Virginia is, so. Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. Right? All right. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool looking taxi build so far. Like I'm really impressed with it. Like this is not a bad build at all. For like a secondary build next to the building here. And I will say the building, while it was really, really overly gray at first, adding the newsstand to the side there really helped, I think, with how it looks and how I kind of feel about it overall. Oh, cool. It even has a little antenna there. Yeah, I like this. It's a cool build so far. I agree. There are a lot of minifigures. Did you read the Spider-Man comics? I did some. I watched the cartoons and stuff more than I read the comics. Growing up, we didn't have a ton of money, and so comics is not something that I ever really got to spend money on. And even if I had money, I was usually more concerned about like maybe getting a nice pair of shoes instead of like the no-name brand my parents would buy me. That I focus more on that probably than other stuff. So yeah, it's not something I really ever did a lot of. Here and there, your friends had like a comic, I'd read it. I loved the comics. It's just we never really had the money for it. So as I've gotten older, I've read some of the comics. I usually there's just so much with Marvel that I haven't done it so much. I feel like Star Wars is a little bit easier just because there isn't as much, or at least it's easy to figure out what the timeline is going to be. So let's see. From what I've been seeing and talking about, I'm going with the reason they have so many minifigures is showing what a Marvel CMF series could be like. Small Star Wars, yeah, possibly. Although you know what though, like how many minifigs did Mos Eisley have? Hang on, I'm curious. Give me a second. Ooh, I'm stiff. Hang on. I want to count minifigures Mos Eisley. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so there's 20 minifigures in Mos Eisley. Now Mos Eisley was 350. This is 300. This does have 6 more minifigs. But you know what? I mean, the Mos Eisley build wasn't bad for the amount of minifigures you got. But that's not too bad. Yeah, I hope we get CMFs. We'll see what happens. If we get CMFs for Star Wars, I don't want it to be like all like Luke. I want it to be like more clone troopers and more secondary characters, because then we can like fill out different scenes, right? I feel like that would be really, really cool. All right, now let's see. Oh, we need these. Here, this is the taxi sign here we're doing. I guess I need to put this taxi sticker on here. Oh. Gosh, this is like sticker heavy, so sticker heavy. I wish Lego would let you order like an extra set of stickers. Like I know I can request them and it just say I lost them or whatever, but it'd be cool just to be able to purchase them, just to have them in case they ever go. All right, that is a taxi. It's a smooth looking taxi. I mean, it does open up, but like you can see, there's really not much in there seats wise. I kind of wish, in fact, like they did a little bit more in the interior, but they didn't. But it's okay. I mean, that's not what it's there for, right? But let me show you the muffler. See that? Like, there's the muffler. Isn't that done really well? So for the guys on YouTube, girls on YouTube, see it right there, right here. Like, there's the muffler. Like, and that's just a little like pistol. That's really cool. I really like that. All right, this is the rest of the Sandman build. All right, so 3 and 4. All right, and then we have 1 of these and 2 of these. I guess this is what he's going to be rising up from. And 2 more of these. And 1 of these. 2 by 2 in the middle. All right. So now we have this ball joint piece, corner piece, 2 by 2 flat, and this piece. There and there. Oh, this is okay. So they're gonna go these pieces all the way around to kind of make it look like he's busting up from the ground. That again, really, really cool, cool design there. Really like that. 1 1x3. And it all looks like it's all going to be a little bit different too. So I think that's kind of cool. There. And there. Very cool indeed. Hey, WWE Fortnite Raz, welcome. Building the Daily Bugle. I almost said Daily Planet. Wait, hang on. Okay, so I just did that. Cool. All right. This one's, of course, going to be a little bit different. Where's the ball joint piece? Here it is. All right. And then it's going to be here, here, and then there. Okay, so that's going to go here. Oops. All right, and this is going to be, whoa, piece down, piece down. Yeah, I really like these details here. It really it's going to make it look like he's coming up out of the ground, which I feel like isn't something that's always easy to do. So you can kind of see it's already starting to look like he's coming out of the ground. Okay, and so then all right, and another one of these. Oh, this is interesting. All right. And let's see. Oh, let's just go around. Well, these one by X. Let's go all the way around like this. Okay. I'm getting a little lost here because it just like. Oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. Wait a minute. Okay. The cool thing is this is such a symmetrical. Oh, no, wait. Maybe I got that wrong. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Yep, so this is here. No, I do need to turn this around. There we go. That's more like it. And the other piece is kind of here. Yeah, so I mean, they're just adding all these pieces on there to make it look like he's really just like come out of the ground. This is going to be the same as the last set here. Yeah, Sandman is really cool looking, I think, especially with the legs, the minifigure legs they used here. I think that's really awesome. Not something I really have not done much research, and this is not one of the things that I actually saw. some of the other things I saw. This one I didn't. So seeing this one, it's really really awesome, really good looking. I think. All right, cool. Yeah. So Sandman just kind of goes on here now. Whoa! How? Wait, what? How is that supposed to? The spacing underneath here is not regular spacing. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work on here. How? Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, there's like Sandman busting out. And I guess this is kind of just going to go over here. And maybe I can just turn him a little bit. Yeah. Cool. All right, so that's done. Oh, we got the only thing left now is I think the trash compactor. Oh, you finished the drop ship. Cool. The ATOT. Yeah, that's pretty easy. That's not too bad. Yeah, from what the leaks are, it's going to be one CMF would be Clone Wars, and from there it could be all clones, and then Jedi or main characters. Because I think we won't get phase 2. Yeah, we'll see. Is that? I mean, I don't think that's confirmed. That's all rumors still. So we'll see. I would love to see it. I think I would probably go out and just buy an entire case of them. Or hopefully Lego will still do what my Lego store does, and they pre-sort them all. So basically on release day, I just went in and like, I want all the Warner Brothers ones. Well, all the ones except I had picked some up already. But so that was really cool. Oh, you got your Falcon? That's awesome, man. That's such a fun build. Wait, what did I do wrong here? Oh, duh. That's better. Yeah, no, I have loved every Falcon build I've done. It's just such a classic ship. Oh my God, this is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Hang on a second. You gotta see this. Oh, this makes me like want to puke. I can't even believe I'm touching it. Look, this is a hot dog in the trash. Isn't that nasty? Look, hot dog in the trash. It's green. Ugh. Man, that's nasty. All right, all these fruits and cherries and stuff are going to go into here. The extra hot dog in there. And then on the other ones are the empty soda cans. That's going to go in the other dumpster. Okay, and those are all going to go in the back here. Cool. And that's it. Wait a minute. Why do I have extra pieces? Oh, that's why. Hang on. Knew I was missing something here. Anything else? Nope, because that's the extra from there. That's the extra from there. All right. So we have this. And then we have the first floor. Trash compactor in the back. The breakout wall here. So the breakout wall here. Sandman. Trash compactor. You had to rebuild your Yoda. Oh no, what happened? Can you see how much I made? Yeah, it's right. You see, you can see it. It's right here. It's the first floor and Sandman, and then all those minifigures. Rebecca, why did you have to rebuild your Yoda? All right, so I'm going to take a break at this point. I've been building for almost 3 hours. So I'm going to take a break. On YouTube, just watch out for the stream. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you know when I come back on. And it'll be later today at some point. And then we'll get through, probably not the rest of it. I've got 5 out of 16 bags done. We'll see how much I can get done. But thank you for watching on YouTube. I appreciate it, and see you guys soon.